Ernesto Garcia, your Governmental Affairs, Communications, and Marketing Director for the Greater El Paso Association of Realtors. And we are here speaking with the candidate that we are endorsing for State House Rep 77 with the primary coming up in March, early voting starting February 20th. I got Vince Perez here. Vince, it is great to have you here. And you brought a friend with you here. Who's here?
This is Whiskey.
Hi, Whiskey.
Whiskey's an important part of our campaign. He's actually our campaign Instagram. So if you go to Send Whiskey to Austin, you can follow our campaign Instagram there, and you can see what all the activities that we're doing out in the community.
Realtors are very involved in private property rights, making sure that we protect them here. If you are elected, how are you going to protect those rights with us?
Well, let me just say, I'm very honored to have the endorsement of the realtors. As county commissioner, the realtors were just always just exceptional when it came to the issues. They care about job growth, they care about economic development, they care about keeping property taxes low. They have such a great reputation in the community. So this endorsement carries a lot of weight, among politicians, not only here in El Paso, but throughout the state of Texas. So when it comes to property rights, when it comes to property taxes, it's important that that we create an environment where property owners the housing is affordable, where jobs can grow. These are all the important issues at the state, and I'm just very honored to have the endorsement of the realtors as we tackle these issues in the state of Texas.
One of the things you said you want to make sure you do is have the realtors keep you up to date. We have a great staff in Austin and a great staff here in El Paso, so you're not going to get rid of us anyway.
No, not at all. I very much appreciate it, and everyone's been wonderful, and I really look forward to working with you all if we have the privilege of serving in Austin.
Well, let's talk about the important dates that everybody needs to know. February 20th is when early voting begins, going through March 1st. And if you have any questions about voting or where the district is, how can people understand that?
Sure. Well, early voting begins February 20th. For anybody interested in voting by mail, you have until February 23rd to submit an application to the El Paso County Elections Department. This district is pretty much everything south of I-10. So from the eastern boundary of the city limits to Loop 375, all the way downtown, all the way to Coronado High School, and then north of I-10, everything west of US 54. So when you think about high schools, Austin High, El Paso, and Chapin, Coronado, and then again, everything south of I-10. So it's a very large district, but we're doing our best to get out and reach every voter.
Well, I'm going to let you get out and keep reaching out there. Realtors, make sure to get your vote heard and vote early, and of course, vote on Election Day as well. For Vince, for HR 77.